But I have seen you, sir. And a fire. And a dead dragon. With wings so large they could cover this meadow. It had fallen on top of you. But you were alive. The dragon was dead.
What if a single lie from a drunken prince, whispered in a quiet meadow, completely rewrote the history of the Iron Throne? Daeron Targaryen's dreams aren't just visions. They are the start of a massive butterfly effect that eventually determines who lives and who dies in Game of Thrones. Daeron is a dreamer, cursed to see the future, but terrified to face it. He tries to outrun his destiny by lying about a simple hedge knight. But here's the chilling part. Every step he takes to avoid his nightmare is exactly what makes it come true. It's the ultimate Targaryen paradox. Just like Bran Stark's influence on Hodor, Daeron's attempt to save himself is the very thing that destroys his family's future. He thought he was lying to protect his life, but he was actually pulling the first stone out of a wall that would take a century to fall. In the Targaryen bloodline, prophecy is a double-edged sword. Daenerys the Dreamer saw the doom of Valyria and saved her house. Aegon the Conqueror saw the Song of Ice and Fire, the vision of the long winter, and united a continent to face it. But Aegon and Daemon weren't true dreamers in the proper sense. They were visionaries shown a path. Helaena Targaryen and Daeron the Drunken were different. They received genuine, involuntary visions. Helaena foresaw the fate of Aemond and the rise of Bran the Broken, but she spoke in riddles that were ignored. Daeron tells Dunk he saw him in a dream. A massive dragon, as large as the Ashford Meadows, lay dead with Dunk standing over it. Dunk asks, "Did I kill it?" And Daeron doesn't know. This was a symbolic vision, but Daeron, drunk and fearful, interpreted it incorrectly. He believed he was the dragon, and his life was in danger. The Targaryens have always been obsessed with prophecy. Look at Rhaegar. But they rarely interpret them correctly. This dead dragon wasn't Daeron, and it wasn't a literal beast. Dragons had already been dead for decades after the dance. It was the death of a Targaryen. Just as a dragon hatching from an egg was considered a sign of the birth of a Targaryen prince, in the same way the death of a dragon would be interpreted as the death of a Targaryen. The most haunting detail? Daeron admits he's doomed to some kind of hell, yet he doesn't care. He knew his lie was dangerous. It cannot be undone now. He let it happen. Perhaps he didn't just see a dead dragon at Ashford. Perhaps he saw the end of his entire line, and the wine was the only way to survive the view.